Hello on the spot team. This is going to be a short video showing you a little bit about SEO. In this video, we're going to focus on the SEO for these used truck products. I'll be showing you, making a separate video about the parts products. The fields are the same, but what you're going to enter there is just a little bit different for those. So for this first one, this 2016 Freightliner Coronado Sleeper Cab, I've already done this one, and then I'm gonna review it, and then we're gonna use what we learned there, and we're gonna do a second truck. So when you go to edit the product, as I'm sure you're used to seeing when you enter these in the first place, if you scroll down, there is this Yoast section right here. You'll see this label Yoast. Now, if you're not familiar, these sections can be collapsed. You can see that collapsed when I clicked on the bar, and it opens back up again when I click on it again. And these views are customized to the viewer, to the user. So I'm logged in as Ryan right now. This view is customized to that user role. So you might have rearranged things. Maybe your Yoast isn't here. Maybe you have moved it down to the bottom of the page and it's down here. You can also put it over in the sidebar. So wherever it is, this is the section that we're going to be working on today, is this Yoast SEO section. So we have found that in most instances, there's nothing in this focus key phrase field, and there's only a template being used in this SEO title field, and then there's nothing here in this meta description field for any of your used products. So these are what you're going to want to fill out. These are the items that are going to help it show up for a search. If somebody doesn't already know about On the Spot and they are looking for a used semi truck or a used sleeper cab truck, these are the things, these fields are what's going to help you show up for a search like that. So the first field is this focus key phrase. You want to just get some differentiating words in there. This needs to be very short. On a lot of these items, you can see there are little question marks. So if you click on that, it will open another tab about how to choose the right focus keyword. You can read up on that a little bit if you want, but really just keep it simple and short. You typically 4 words is the absolute max you want to use up here. You want to try to keep it to 2 or 3 words for the focus key phrase. So used is going to be a good one. Anything that kind of defines what this semi truck is, to differentiate it from others. The next one is going to be this SEO title. So here, you do get a graph here showing you whether you're doing well or not. If you don't have enough in here, it goes down. Uh, you want to make sure to, again, put, you can use a much longer title here, anything that's relevant to it. So, you don't want to put mileage or something in here, but the year, the brand, the sub brand, the make, I guess that is, or the model. Uh, Semi truck, if it's a sleeper cab or not a sleeper cab, anything in here that really is going to help define basically what this product is. The slug, don't mess with this one. And then the meta description. This is basically just the description. So when you Google something, what shows up here, this is what's the meta description, this little piece of text right here that shows up. So that's what you're putting in. You want to keep it, it's still relatively short. You can see if you go too long, it gets cut off. So, this is a pretty good length. You want to, you can reuse some of the things that you've put up in this one, but really it's to build on that. You don't want to repeat too much of it. But so here we've got used, I like new 2016 used semi truck sleeper cab for sale in Portland. We've got the mileage, immaculate condition, and the phone number for details. So that's pretty much all there is to it. As with any other edits that you're making to a product, you need to hit the update button when it is complete. So now we are going to go ahead and move on to this next one in the list, this 2013 Ottawa Kalmar yard tractor. I've got a tab open here for the back end of the website, and here is our Yoast section as we talked about before. And you can see here the focus key phrase is blank. The SEO title is set up as a template. So when you go to write these, we're just going to delete what's here. It's just pulling some auto-generated content for that. And we don't want to do that. We want to customize this. And then the meta description here again as well. So this one is a 2013 yard tractor. So we can start maybe just by doing um, it's important that you not have any typos in these, obviously, because it's going to show up in a Google. If it does show up in a Google search, it's not great if you've got a typo or a misspelling in there. Uh, Moving on, we're going to go down here to the SEO title. That's going to be much like what you've got here in this title. So let's review what we had for the other one. So yeah, any details here. So we're going to go ahead and say 2013 Ottawa Kalmar yard tractor. I'm not sure what else there is to say here. I guess that's pretty much the most of it. There's not a big description here. So, and then on the next field down for the meta description, we're going to expand on that a little bit. So we'll use whatever you've got here. So you can see that took me a minute. Sorry for that being so boring and quiet while I was doing it, trying to get it done as quickly as possible here. But so yeah, extremely short here, build on it a little more here, and then this is the description where you want to go until you get to the green and then not overdo it with this description. You don't want to run over. So those are the three fields. Uh, you know, just start adding those in as you have time to the trucks that are already listed on the site, and then try to make it a habit to add those in as you're adding new used trucks to the site. Thanks so much. I will make a second video here about the products in the next couple of days. Thanks.